let's have an open conversation real quick about postpartum care. Okay, postpartum mental health is what we'll lay it out as. We're going to cover postpartum psychosis, postpartum rage, postpartum in general, and how to take care of yourself while having a baby, because I feel like this isn't taught about often. And when you go to your OB, it's okay, it's normal. Not everything is normal. Something can open a bigger door to something else that seems like it might just be depression, and it's not, okay? So I planned my baby at 17 years old. I was moved out of my mom. I've been moved out of my mom since my 16th birthday. I did some math on that out of my other videos, by the way. Been moved out of my mom since my 16th birthday. Relationship went wrong there. Moved on to somebody I met on accident, really. And we ended up planning a baby when I was 17. I had 4 losses from then to now that have affected me poorly in mental health. And then I got pregnant with my daughter. I dealt with awful prenatal depression. I cried constantly. My fiance that I'm with was not very good to me during pregnancy. He and I have covered this together. He has come up a very long way since then, so don't go at him for that. He has been fantastic since I had the baby, and he has really straightened up. He was also dealing with his own problems when I was pregnant. No, I'm not justifying the poor behavior, but everybody fights their own battles. I don't leave anybody that I'm with for little issues, and I know that I've lacked in some places for myself, so I'm not going to be upset on him lacking for me. He just wasn't very good to me. He never put his hands on me or anything like that. Just mentally, he was very absent when I needed him. I spent a lot of time crying and raging, stress cleaning. The house we were in, we had a leak in our AC unit. Our AC unit quit working. And our floors were completely flooded all the way through. We had to pull our flooring up. The floors were concrete. We had 4 dogs, 2 cats. Floors were constantly dirty. And the only thoughts that kept going through my head was, oh my God, I have to raise a baby in this. That was a lot of the reason for my postpartum depression. I kept telling Mikey, I was like, we got to get out of this house. I cannot stay here. I'm leaving if we don't get out of here. And I hated telling him that because that was his first home. That was what he bought for him. He had a fantastic job. He was making a shit ton of money. And he had to let it go, and he let it go for us. Very heartfelt on that for him, because I could not imagine having to do that for myself. But, you know, part 2 coming up.